Hey, Primary 6 Foundation Math Project, this is Coach Saiful with your daily dose of math mastery, and today we're going to go into question number 3 of your assessment paper number 5. Now, this question is actually pretty simple, so let's take a look at the question immediately. It says that in November, Mr. Leong spent 80% of his salary and saved the rest. So he spent 80%, that's his expenses, and he saved the rest. So part A, the question is, what percentage of his salary did he save in November? So he spent 80%, that means he saved the rest, means 100% minus 80%. So that's very simple. For part A, it's simply 100% minus 80%, which gives you the answer of 20%, right? Very simple. Now for part B, it's a bit, let's read the question. It says, in December, his salary was increased by $100 to $1,600. Now, he spent the same amount of money as in November, and he saved the rest. Part 1 asks you, how much did he spend in November? So, let's not get things confused. Okay, in November and December. It says that in December, his salary was increased by $100 to $1,600. That means it was increased by how much? $100. That means before this, how much was it? In November, it means it was $1,500. If you got that one, I'm going to give you a big high five because you are a math prodigy. Good job. And let's take a look at the part 1. The question is, how much did he spend in November? So his spending was 80%. So how much did he spend? He spent 80%. 80% of 1,500 is 80% times 1,500, like this. And that's going to give you, okay, how do you do this? 80 over 100 times 1500 over 1. Cancel the 2 zeros, cancel the 2 zeros. It becomes 80 times 15. Don't believe me? See the answer here? Okay, that's 1200. And 80 divided by 100, which is 0.8 times 1,500 is going to give you the answer of $1,200. So for part 1, he spent $1,200 in November. And for part 2, the question asks you, what percentage of his salary did he save in December? So in December, he spent the same amount of money as in November. So in November, he spent $1,200 and he saved the rest for December, right? So it's simply $1,600, which is the amount that he has right now, minus the same amount he spent in November, which is $1,200, and that's going to give you the answer of $1,400. So basically, that is it. It is not that tough. You just have to, turn your words here and there, and you're gonna get the answer, all right? And this is a PSLE question. It's so simple. You should be able to do this, and if you're able to do this, you should be able to score highly in your PSLE. And remember, that brings me to the topic of momentum. Okay, you have to keep it up. You only have 2 more months left, no, 3 more months left, and you're going to take your PSLE and you're going to do superbly well. Trust me. If you keep this up, if you keep focusing, if you keep practicing, you are going to do very well for the PSLE. And remember, the more you do on a daily basis, the more momentum you get and the faster your results are going to climb. So do get momentum, have more results with less effort. With that, this is Coach Saiful signing off saying you are a math prodigy. Good job.